Hey, and welcome to another episode of Full Metal Random. This is going to be a fun one today because you've got a New Zealand person asking people questions about American presidents. Um, but there's a great bunch of competitors here. Over here we've got Tim. Tim, how's it going?
Could be a lot better.
Also here we've got Papa Rest. Papa, how's it going?
Definitely doing better than Tim. I want to take the second to dedicate this match to my 11th grade U.S. history teacher, Mr. Gilbert. Mr. Gilbert, if I win, thank you for being an awesome teacher. If I lose, you suck to the teacher. That's all I know.
Also here we got James. James, how's it going?
It's going good. I am also dedicating this match to Mr. Gilbert. So it's a lot of love for him today.
And last but not least, we got Brandon. Brandon, how's it going?
Other than some technical difficulties earlier, I'm doing all right. My number one goal is to not finish in last place.
I got that one covered for you, Brandon.
But with that, how this match is going to go, there's going to be 35 questions in total. The first 30 questions you gain a point as always. The last 5 questions basically give a point, gain a point, lose a point. I'll get more into that when we get there. Everyone gets 3 repeats. Just because it's live, no challenges on the questions. But if you do have an issue with a question, just bring it up to me after the match. I will talk about it. And that being said, the most important rule is, well, the two most important rules is keep your hands on screen at all times and have fun. The first question is, which US president has been portrayed by Wolf Forte, Gilbert Gottfried, and Benjamin Walker in movies?
Listen, I don't watch movies, bro.
Says the person I've seen doing some movie trivia at times.
Very badly, though.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Tim.
I put Carter. Very messily, but I put Carter.
Jacob.
Harry S. Truman.
James.
Nixon.
Brandon.
I said Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln is correct. Wolf Forte was Abraham Lincoln in the Lego Movie. Gilbert Gottfried was Abraham Lincoln in A Million Ways to Die in the West. And Benjamin Walker was Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. The next question is, how long was William Henry Harrison in office for before he died? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jacob.
30 days.
James.
I said 31.
Brandon.
I was a little more broad. I just said 1 month.
Tim.
Yeah, I went the same way Brandon went. I just said a month.
1 month is correct. I'm going to quickly do some Googling just to find out which month.
Oh, no. Oh, no, Papa and James. You screwed yourself. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's probably going to be like 29 days or something, like ridiculously specific. Okay.
According to the Animaniacs President rap, it's 30 days, which is why I went that specific.
Yeah. No, I get that. He was president from February the 9th to April. No, that was not. That was his presidency. That was when he was alive. He was in office from March the 4th to April the 4th.
Now we got to do math.
Hard, though.
I've been doing a lot of work.
Just give them all the points. Give them all the
30
points.
days is a month. 31 days is also a month.
Yeah, I think we can just all agree to give everyone a point. I don't care.
I probably will eventually.
Just give everyone a point. Just give everyone a point.
Look, I want to count the days just to find out now.
I've already started down this. Don't stop me.
10, 17,
Oh my god, he's counting it out.
24, 28.
Oh my god.
30. I mean, it was 31 or 32, depending on how many you count. But I'm going to give everyone the point because I'm not going to screw everyone on.
I'll tell you.
Because months do have either 30 or 31 days. I will say in testing, I had people do the exact same thing, just put a number of days instead of just going a month. The next question is Rutherford B. Hayes banned what at the White House at the insistence of his wife Lucy?
See, the thing, Malcolm, he was sworn in at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon and then died at like 10 in the morning. So mathematically, it wasn't a full 31 days.
Oh, so now are we rounding
30
up?
days.
Are we rounding
30
up
days,
or are we
10
already down?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. James.
I just broadly put liquor.
Brandon.
Even more broadly said alcohol.
I misheard something. I thought you said bought or built something, so I put a bowling alley. I misheard.
Oh, I went pretty specific. I put strippers.
Alcohol or liquor is the correct answer.
I misheard that. My bad.
I don't know. He could have built a liquor store. So anyway, the next question is: which president was described as so honest that if you turned his soul inside out, there would not be a spot on it?
Oh.
Swear I read this somewhere.
I don't know. I have 44 guesses, so.
Damn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brandon.
James Monroe.
Tim.
I put Washington.
Jacob.
It was honest Abe, so Abraham Lincoln.
James.
I put Harry Truman.
Abraham Lincoln would have been an obvious answer, but the correct answer is James Monroe. The next question
Still between him and Madison.
Who was the first president to never have a vice president throughout his presidency?
The first names.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Tim.
John Tyler.
Jacob.
I also put Tyler, but I thought his first name was James.
James.
John Tyler.
Brandon.
Unless it was George Washington.
Look at Adams.
Yeah, George Washington did have a vice. It was John Adams, but John Tyler is correct.
Yeah.
Should we put first names? I guess we should. I don't know why I wasn't doing that before. I'll do that now.
I shouldn't have.
You should now. I guess we
next
should. I guess we should.
The next question is: which U.S. president came between Grover Cleveland's terms? Five, four, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jacob,
It's the Chester A. Arthur.
James,
Oh, no, I put Garfield.
Brandon,
Benjamin Harrison.
Tim.
Yeah, it's Benjamin Harrison.
Benjamin Harrison is correct. The next question is: when James Garfield was shot, which inventor tried to save his life by using a metal detector to find the bullet?
I'm sure if I'm even in the right time period.
Apparently, if they hadn't have gone for it, he would have lived. Like, they made it worse when they tried to find it, and it killed him even faster.
4,
Science.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. James,
Bell.
Brandon,
Thomas Edison.
Tim,
Yeah, it's Alexander Graham Bell.
Jacob.
You know, I was between Bell and Tesla. I chose poorly.
Alexander Graham Bell is correct.
The more you know.
Yep.
The next question is: what does the S in Harry S. Truman's name stand for? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brandon,
Put just S and put in parentheses. It actually means nothing.
Tim,
Yeah, I put nothing with exclamation points, and I put a circle of S.
Jacob,
Okay. I said his middle name, and I put Samuel.
James.
Nothing.
Nothing is correct. The next question is: Bill Clinton considered becoming a professional player of what instrument before turning to politics?
Oh, I know this. Oh, but I don't know it.
But do you?
I did know this at one point. I'm going to blame the COVID for it leaving my mind. Oh, I'm just going to put an instrument. I did know this at one point in my life. Just not right now.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brandon,
He appeared on the Arsenio Hall show playing a saxophone.
Oh, that's it.
Tim,
I didn't get it. But that's it. Yeah.
Jacob,
He was $1 million answer, and he wants to be a millionaire for playing the saxophone.
James,
In the words of Homer Simpson, saxophone.
saxophone. The next question is: who was the first U.S. president to live in the White House?
Between two. It's one of two.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Tim.
John Adams.
Jacob.
James Madison.
James.
I wrote John Adams and my marker's going dead, so I'm going to grab a new one, but there it is right there.
Brandon.
John Adams.
John Adams is correct.
James Madison was the other one because of the War of 1812 and all that.
Yeah.
The next question is: how many U.S. presidents was also the vice president in their lifetime?
Do we get 30 seconds?
I'm giving you a little bit extra time. I'm not going to.
This could just be a random shot in the dark. Yeah, this is just a random shot in the dark.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down.
Repeat the question. Repeat.
So I no, I know Brandon's on a lag. I will.
Yeah, Brandon's lagging.
You're right.
How many U.S. presidents were also the vice president? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jacob.
9.
James.
Is there a shout out 12?
Brandon.
I got tired of thinking. I just said 9.
Tim.
I overshot it, y'all. I put 15.
15 is actually correct.
Let's go.
I'm not gonna rattle them all off, but yeah.
Good job.
It was, yeah, because you got the 5. You got all the ones that died. So all the ones that died in office, you have to count all those, and then you had the plus 3, and then Biden.
Yeah.
And Bush.
Yeah.
It's a little luck. I'll take the luck.
I was getting to 15, just got really lazy. So.
I counted it during the first repeat, and I'm like, it's close to 15.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That question went through multiple iterations on there because I realised that something stuffed up. But anyway, the next question is: Gerald Ford worked as a model for what magazine in the 1940s?
I actually just looked this up the other day.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. James.
I put Life.
Brandon.
It's Cosmopolitan.
Tim.
Better than my guess. Playgirl.
Jacob.
It was not Matthew.
Yikes.
Cosmopolitan is correct.
Good job, Brandon.
The next question is: what was the name of Zachary Taylor's horse?
I literally read this 10 minutes before the match.
Brandon with the studying.
Wait, was this Steelers.
Oh no! Now he's already forgotten it. Oh no!
Oh. 3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Pins
I'll stick with
down.
it.
James.
I'm gonna need a new marker again, but I just put Geronimo.
Brandon.
I believe it was Whitey.
Tim.
Did you know that Robert E. Lee's horse was named Traveler?
Jacob.
He seems like an Ohio guy, so I said Buckeye.
Unfortunately, I can't give you the point, Brandon. It's Old Whitey.
Oh, Brandon.
Oh,
Oh.
The next question is:
yeah.
which U.S. president wrote the biography of Woodrow Wilson?
Hopefully, I didn't have short-term memory loss on this one too.
5,
Hey, when you're
3,
studying a lot,
2,
details go.
1. Pins down. Brandon.
Herbert Hoover.
Tim.
Yeah, I also put Herbert Hoover.
Jacob.
I wrote Taft.
James.
I remembered it right at the end. Hoover.
It was the vacuum cleaner sales guy, Herbert Hoover. The next question is: who was the first president to throw the ceremonial first pitch at a baseball game?
Oh, I know this. I knew this once upon a time.
Malcolm, can I get a repeat, please?
Yep. Who was the first president to throw the ceremonial first pitch at a baseball game? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Tim.
As a guess, put Taft.
Jacob.
I said Ronald Reagan.
James.
Coolidge.
Brandon.
I remember learning this on a cartoon called Hysteria. It is William Taft.
So, Jacob, how pissed would you be when you realised you could have just kept your board for the last question? It was William Howard Taft.
Well, I thought we had to do first names, so
I was between Taft and Coolidge.
I was nowhere near Taft.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there is only, there is only going to be a few presidents that I will allow people to get away with only putting the last name to. There's going to be some that you're going to need the full name for. The next question is: what kind of animal was Rutherford B. Hayes and his wife given as a gift from the American Consul of Bangkok?
Bangkok. It's a lot of Rutherford B. Hayes questions, and I think that's a little overwhelming.
Hey, I just found out a lot of facts about US presidents. Like, oh, there'll be question. I wasn't actually thinking about the fact. Is like I'm using the one president a lot.
There are 35 questions and 46 presidents.
We've already had too many Rutherford B. Hayes questions.
And at least one president I'm refused to ask questions about. 5.
It's a good choice.
3, 2,
What's wrong?
1. Pins down.
Take a guess.
Jacob.
I said an alligator.
James.
I just put a cat.
Brandon.
It was a Siamese cat.
Tim.
Yeah, I said swans. They're beautiful animals.
Cat is correct.
Nice.
Or specifically Siamese cat, but I wasn't going to be pedantic on that question. The next question is: what sport was Abraham Lincoln a pro at in his youth?
What?
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brandon.
Malcolm, I feel like you would kick me off this stream if I got this wrong. The answer's wrestling.
Oh my God.
Tim.
Pass.
Jacob.
I said baseball.
James.
I said boxing.
Wrestling is the correct answer.
Look, I think it was rowing. I'm like, rowing? Why is rowing? Oh my God.
The next question is, which US president was portrayed by Adam West, Channing Tatum, Christopher Jackson, and Damien O'Hare?
I'm just going to go with my answer because I know one of them. I'm surprised. Okay, I'm just going to.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jacob.
Ronald Reagan.
James.
Pick Kennedy.
Brandon.
I also said Ronald Reagan.
Tim.
I hope this is Christopher Jackson in Hamilton, and he played George Washington.
George Washington is correct. Adam West played George Washington in a TV movie called 1775. Channing Tatum was Washington in America the Motion Picture. Christopher Jackson is obviously Hamilton. And Damien O'Hare is from one of my favorite TV shows, Timeless. So
The only reason I knew that is because I love Hamilton. That's the only reason I knew that.
If you would have said Jeff Daniels, I might have gotten it.
The next question is, who is the only president to have been born on the 4th of July? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. James.
But Jefferson.
Brandon.
Calvin Coolidge.
Tim.
Yeah, Jefferson died on the July 4th. Calvin Coolidge was born on July 4th.
Jacob.
Richard James Madison also died on July 4th. Calvin Coolidge.
And John Adams.
Calvin Coolidge is correct. The next question is, Benjamin Harrison put up the first what in the White House?
Can you repeat the question?
Yep. Benjamin Harrison put up the first what in the White House? Also, put up your hands there, Tim.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's all good.
Put up the first. Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brandon.
Christmas tree.
Oh.
Tim.
I said Christmas lights.
Jacob.
Hot tub.
James.
I put phone.
Christmas tree is correct.
Oh, do I get Christmas lights or no?
I can't give you Christmas lights, unfortunately.
No.
The next question is, name 2 of the 3 presidents that were impeached. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. pins down. Tim.
Trump, Andrew Johnson, and I have the third, Bill Clinton. But we'll just put the Trump and Andrew Johnson.
Jacob.
I have Richard Nixon and Andrew Johnson.
James.
Clinton and Trump.
Brandon.
Andrew Johnson and Bill Clinton.
That is correct.
Nixon
Andrew
resigned.
Johnson, Bill Clinton, and Donald Trump are the correct answers. Nixon resigned
Nixon
before he could be
resigned.
pushed.
'Cause he's a
The
quitter.
next question is: in which U.S. state has produced the most presidents?
I should have. I knew this was a question. It's between two. It always is.
It's between 50 for me.
It's between 50 for you. Oh no! You think it's
3, 2, 1. Pins down. James.
Virginia.
Brandon.
Hawaii, no, Virginia.
Tim.
I think I picked the second one. Ohio.
Jacob.
Yeah, I was thinking Alaska, but then I'm like, it's probably Virginia.
Virginia is correct. Ohio is the second one. The next question is: what vegetable did George H.W. Bush ban from being served at the White House?
All of them. That's what I would do. Ban all the vegetables. Yeah, stick with my answer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. James.
Broccoli.
Brandon.
Hysteria helps me again. Broccoli.
Oh,
Tim.
God. Another close but no cigar. I put cauliflower.
Jacob.
I said carrots.
Broccoli is correct. He banned it because he didn't like it. But the next question is: we know that there was 15 vice presidents that became presidents, but name 2 of the 4 vice presidents that was elected to president in the next consecutive term.
The next consecutive term of their president.
Yeah,
Okay.
How many? You said 2.
2 of the 4. Yeah.
Well, that would have been nicer if I just didn't give everything away. That's what I get for being a smart aleck.
And 5, 4, 3.
Repeat.
Yep. Name 2 of the 4 vice presidents that was elected to president in the next consecutive term.
I'm trying to think of the 4th. I have 3.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brendan.
I'm guessing Theodore Roosevelt and Lyndon Johnson.
Tim.
The second and third president. John Adams and Thomas Jefferson.
Jacob.
John Adams and Theodore Roosevelt.
James.
H.W. Bush and Adams.
So Tim and James get the point here. The correct answers are John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, Martin Van Buren, and George H.W. Bush. All the other vice presidents took over after the president died. Or they just weren't consecutive. So
Oh.
They pulled you for a swerve there.
yeah. That's why I made sure to emphasize on elected.
Well,
Next.
we'll talk after this.
Next question is: when William Howard Taft finished being president, what job was he appointed to afterwards? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jacob.
Supreme Court Justice.
James.
Chief Justice of the Supreme Court.
Brandon.
Chief Justice in the U.S. Supreme Court.
Tim.
Yeah, I didn't know we were going too specific. Yeah, I just went with what James said, Supreme Court Justice.
Supreme Court Justice or Chief Justice Supreme Court is both correct. I had a debate with Jay on when testing, but it was like he said I can accept both. So, the next question is: what was the name of Thomas Jefferson's Mockingbird?
I didn't hear the very end of that, Malcolm. I'm sorry.
What was the name of Thomas Jefferson's Mockingbird?
Didn't even know he had a mockingbird.
Well, now you do.
Oh, you'll remember tomorrow.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. James.
I just put George.
Brandon.
Atticus Finch.
Tim.
Oh, sorry. I did a Batman versus Superman reference. Martha!
Jacob.
I said something stupid. Firefly.
I mean, it kind of is a Batman reference, but it's just Dick. His Mockingbird was called Dick.
Okay. You learn something new every day.
The next question is: who was the first president to be born in the United States of America? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. James.
Van Buren.
Is it really Van Buren?
Brandon.
Martin Van Buren.
Oh,
Tim.
I should have used repeat. I was writing down. I didn't get it down.
Jacob.
I said James Monroe.
Martin Van Buren is correct.
I had Van.
The next question is: which U.S. president won the Pulitzer Prize for his book Profiles in Courage?
Can you just say the name of the book again? Profiles in what?
Profiles in Courage.
Profiles in Courage.
And 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brandon.
John F. Kennedy.
Tim.
Was it really him? Oh, I just randomly guessed Obama.
Jacob.
I said Jimmy Carter.
James.
JFK. Kennedy.
JFK is correct.
Weird.
The next question is: which president's daughter was once banned from the White House for bearing a voodoo doll of Nellie Taft?
We have to say the name of the daughter or the name of the president?
I'm looking for the name of the president.
Oh, okay. Which president's daughter was banned for having a voodoo doll?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jacob.
Woodrow Wilson.
James.
Roosevelt.
Brandon.
Brandon.
Well, his name hadn't been said yet till now. Woodrow Wilson.
Tim.
I said Coolidge, but
Roosevelt is the correct answer.
just guess the one before it.
And this is your 30th question. What prestigious prize did US President Jimmy Carter win in 2002?
You said what prize?
What prestigious prize, yeah. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. James.
The Nobel Peace Prize.
Brandon.
I said the largest peanut award.
I also have the Nobel Peace Prize.
Hey, the man's a peanut farmer.
The Nobel Peace Prize.
The largest peanut award.
The largest peanut award is the correct answer. No, it's not. No, it really isn't. It's the Nobel Peace Prize.
No, Brandon.
I love it, Brandon. I love it.
What a prestigious
peanut
prize
farmer.
that is. The largest peanut award.
But with that, we've got 5 questions left, and so we're now into the gain a point, lose a point. Every time they get a question correct, they gain a point. If they get one wrong, they lose a point. And blank boards also lose them a point. I always have to specify that because otherwise people try to take advantage of me not saying it. But just to recap the scores, Brandon is in the lead on 21 points. James is second on 18 points. Tim is third on 15 points. Jacob has 6.
I'm getting positive points no matter what.
You're getting a point. Yes.
But the next question
Papa
is
West, number 1.
who played Ulysses S. Grant in Wild Wild West?
Oh my god.
And 5, 4,
Repeat.
3. Yep. Who played Ulysses S. Grant in Wild Wild West? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tim.
It's too many damn movie questions. I know it's someone famous, but I also know Kevin Kline was in it, so I'm gonna guess Kevin Kline.
Jacob.
I said I refuse to watch this wreck of a movie.
James.
I couldn't think of it, so I wrote Kevin Kline as well.
There you go.
And Brandon.
He also played Artemis Gordon in the movie, Kevin Kline.
Oh,
Kevin Kline is the correct answer.
let's go.
Also, I only had 3 movie questions in this match.
I'm just messing. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing.
The next question is, which president was the first one to be a lifelong bachelor?
It's like question 1. I think. I don't want to insult Jake. Never mind. Looks away from Jacob. Oh no. Oh no.
Who are you, Tim?
I have COVID.
Oh, what is his name?
Oh no, he doesn't know.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jacob.
Oh, I can't think of his name, so I just wrote Lyndon B. Johnson.
James.
I put Hayes.
Brandon.
James Buchanan.
Tim.
Oh, that was my moment to take the lead. Yeah, it's James Buchanan. If I could move my
James
fingers.
Buchanan is correct. The next question is:
Jacob, I love you.
in 1919, when Woodrow Wilson was confined to a bed for weeks, who essentially performed the president's duties by determining what documents he read and who he communicated with him?
Brandon, you don't know this. I use the force. Don't know this. You will
That's
forget
not how the Force
everything.
works.
Could you just?
5, 4, 3,
He knows
2,
it. I can see the
1.
smile.
Pins down. James.
His wife.
Brandon.
His wife.
Tim.
Congrats, Brandon. His wife.
Jacob.
I'm really glad you didn't ask for her name.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I would have accepted either his wife, first lady, or her name, but whichever one you wanted to put. But the correct answer is his wife.
His wife?
The next question is: instead of the Bible, what did John Quincy Adams take the oath of office on?
Oh, there's no way it's this, but
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brandon.
Green eggs and ham.
Tim.
I just put the Declaration of Independence because why not?
Jacob.
That's at the U.S. Constitution.
Oh,
James.
I didn't know how to word this. It's like a book of law. Law.
Book of Law or Law Book is correct. Right, we've got one question left. It's kind of an obvious winner at this point, but I'm going to ask it anyway because 35 questions is a good even number. What nation did Harry S. Truman officially recognize for the first time in 1948?
Oh my God, is this the New Zealand question?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Tim.
I said Philippines. I don't know.
Jacob.
Israel.
That makes sense.
Brandon.
Brandon.
I mean,
you
I'm
mean
half
James?
Filipino. My first thought was the Philippines.
James.
Israel.
Israel is the correct answer.
That makes more sense.
Which means, and your winner is Brandon Rutledge. James came in second with 21 points, which is 1 point behind Brandon. Tim came in third with 17 points. And Jacob, he got more points than I did in Stargate, which was 5.
Jacob was here.
But with that being said, gonna go around the board. Jacob, how did you feel about your performance today?
Well, I need to call my U.S. history teacher and inform him he's a failure. He's also retired, so he doesn't care anymore.
But Jacob, is any other? I know you're down for a few other matches as it is. Is there anything you want to throw out your name now, or just want to wait till something else comes up?
See, the fun thing is, I don't know what I'm down for and like what's in the works. But have I done the Shadow of Mordor games? Because if not, I want to throw out a challenge for Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, the Lord of the Rings games.
I mean, if you're not down for it now, you're definitely going to be on the table.
Heck yeah.
But Tim, you weren't sure you're going to make it. But you made it. You got
I
third
did.
place. How do you feel?
Dude, I feel great. I didn't do enough studying as Brandon. Brandon had his study session in and got some answers that he wouldn't have gotten without him. So I didn't have that luxury, but it was fun. I had a fun time, and that's the majority. And for new ones, I want to do link click anime. I'm just gonna get all my anime. Screw movies. Go TV. get my Taskmaster. Which
So
it's gonna be a mess.
link click anime.
That's right. I'm just getting all the anime and TV shows. Screw movies. Who watches movies anymore? Who does that?
I do. But anyway, James, you managed to come and see. You came so close to sort of winning. But how do you feel about performance?
I feel good. I lost by 1, so I'll take it. That's a good. Brandon seems to know his stuff a lot, as do Tim and Papa West. So that was just a fun match, a different change of pace from movies, and yet there were still movie questions. But regardless, it was a fun time. So I'm just glad I put in a good effort.
But I think you're down for a few other matches as well. Anything else you want to throw a challenge for now?
I mean, anybody wants to challenge me on hand sanitizer products? Let's go. I'm all about the high mark. I'm all about the Purell. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
I mean, knowing my luck, because I'm going to have to be the one to watch it. Someone's going to take up that challenge. That's how I ended up having to write a match on VeggieTales, which never happened, and 50 Shades of Grey, which did happen.
I'm only kidding.
Oh, I know. But Brandon, you pulled out the win today. How do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, I said my goal was to not finish in last place, and I ended up winning the whole thing, which was nice. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Had a couple crash and study sessions, but I do enjoy history. As for challenges, I don't remember if I put this out there yet. I'll put out a challenge for Yu Yu Hakusho. And if I already did, let's throw out Drew Carey era. Whose line is it anyway?
Oh, that's I'm not gonna pick that up because that's a great show. I love that show. I need to watch Yu Yu Hakusho though.
But with that being said, that does bring us to the end of random for this week. I'll be back tomorrow with alternate superhero costumes, and that is going to be Nico Suave Rigoli taking on Kevin Poss, taking on Jeremy D. Potters. So it should be a lot of fun. But with that being said, that is the end of this match. So yeah, keep being random, everybody.
And thanks to you, that's over now, and you've ruined that for me.